first of all, he should never have been exiled. I think that's really the worst form of abuse of power that we've ever seen. Can you imagine being barred from coming to your home, you know, your land of birth, despite several court orders? I think it was such a gross abuse of office. And I hope Miguna will sue them for what they have done to him. Remember that not only was he barred from coming home, flights were also barred from flying him home or even within Africa. There was a red alert that was put out. So he was treated like a criminal, you know, like a terrorist of sorts. And I think that that was so unfair and it was inhuman. When his father-in-law passed away, the family pleaded with the government to allow him to come home. And remember that the courts had actually instructed the Ministry of Interior, Immigration, to issue him his passport and to allow him to travel. But despite this, the Ministry of Interior, the presidency, they all refused to obey these court orders. They barred him from coming to bury his father-in-law. And if you remember in his eulogy, he spoke of this man as a father because his father passed away before he was born. So you can imagine how tormenting that is, you know, not being able to travel to your land of birth, making up all these stories. So I do think it's a momentous occasion for him to come home. Welcome home, Miguna. And, you know, he's quite the character. But this should never happen. This should never happen to anyone. No government should have those kind of powers, you know. It's a really gross abuse of power and public office.